Petrol prices are set to continue to climb, with experts saying fuel could cost more than $3.50 a litre by the end of the year. The latest price hike comes just a month before the government's temporary fuel tax reduction expires. Emma Turton reports.
At the pump, we're under the pump. Kiwi motorists are facing petrol prices that continue to climb.
Anything over $3.50 wouldn't be a surprise to me, but hey, look, hopefully it doesn't get to that.
The increase is driven by an international shortage of diesel and other petrol products, and exacerbated by the Russian-Ukrainian war.
Every time there's conflict, we've seen rapid increases in fuel prices.
International sanctions against Russia shifting demand to other oil-producing countries.
Price increases have been quite relentless, but they're based on the price of crude, which, there's a supply and demand imbalance at the moment.
In New Zealand, the price of fuel has gone up by 35% since this time last year.
For New Zealand, they are getting around record prices. They're very high. It's extremely volatile.
Stats NZ data shows the average price of 91 octane petrol in March 2019 was just over $2. By March 2020, it had risen up to $2.08, and a year later it had dipped to $2. This March it was up to $2.66, and now 2 months later $2.87, an increase of almost $50 for an average tank of gas. This has pushed people to change the way they use their fuel.
Perhaps do our shopping and get out and about perhaps every fortnight or even monthly.
You just got to be a bit more conscious of what you're spending in other areas, given the price of petrol.
Some consumers are making the switch to an electric vehicle.
Since petrol prices went through the roof in about March, the demand for EVs has almost exactly quadrupled. And we had mad situations in here where people putting their hand on a vehicle to claim it.
The pain at the pump will not be going away anytime soon.
We could easily see $3.50 for some grades, and it could go even higher.
And we're more than halfway through the government's 3-month fuel tax reduction, which is scheduled to end next month. The rise of petrol prices looking to have plenty more fuel in the tank. Emma Turton, Newshub.